Habits shape you. So women 35 plus, this one's for you. Your habits are shaping your energy, your confidence, your future. Yet most of us don't even realize it because most of what we do every day is automatic. So here's the good news. Once you learn how habits actually form, you can drop the ones that hold you back and build the ones that make you feel strong, calm, and more alive than ever. Hey, I'm Wendy. I help women 35 plus rebuild their strength, confidence, and vitality with simple, real-life habits, movement, mindset, nourishment, all the things that help you feel like yourself again. So today we're talking about habits, why you do what you do, why some changes feel impossible, and how tiny shifts can change everything. You'll walk away knowing why cravings drive your happiness, how your early values shape your routines, why we misread our needs, and how tiny wins add up to huge results. The one surprising thing about habits that actually last a lifetime, and it's not willpower. So you ready? Let's go. You know, there was a time when everything felt so hard for me. I was tired, stressed out, overweight, running on fumes. Without noticing, I'd slipped into habits that drained me. Fast food, too much coffee, late nights, no movement, doing everything for everyone else. You know, one morning I looked in the mirror and barely recognized myself. I was almost 300 pounds. My energy was gone. My confidence was gone. My spark was dimmed. That day I asked myself one question that changed everything. And that question was, who are you becoming if you keep living like that? That question woke me up. I started with just a few minutes of movement a day, and that one tiny habit changed my entire life because I learned something powerful. Good habits shape your future long before you see results. Most women in midlife aren't struggling because they're weak. They're struggling because their habits are running on autopilot. You know, Stanford and Duke studies both confirm 40 to 45% of your daily actions are automatic. Even in 2025, with all our apps and smartwatches, that means your energy, your confidence, and your future are being shaped by things you do without thinking. Now here's the tricky part. Cravings drive many habits. Old values shape your routines. You misread what you truly need. Big all or nothing plans backfire. Without tiny wins, no habits stick. This is why we feel stuck. This is why change feels so hard. This is why the same goals come back every January. But you're not broken. Your strategy is. You're not lazy. You're tired. You're not unmotivated. You're overwhelmed. You're not failing. You're running the wrong habits for this season of your life, especially when perimenopause or menopause is shifting your hormones, sleep, mood, and energy in ways you never expected. Once you meet the real needs, your habits shift with ease. So there's a few lessons here that we're going to talk about over the next couple of days. Number one, cravings drive your habits. Your brain loves quick rewards. Salt, sugar, screens. They soothe stress for a moment, but keep you stuck in draining loops. Next time you feel a craving, pause and ask yourself, what do I really need right now? Rest, real food, water, a hug, space. Meet the real need, and the cravings almost always soften. Number two, early values shape your routine. Think back. Was movement a normal part of the practice, habits in your house growing up? Was rest allowed? Was food rushed or relaxed? These early patterns became the blueprint you still follow today. Once you see the blueprint, you can redraw it. Number three, we misread our real needs. You're not lazy, you're tired, you're not unmotivated, you're overwhelmed, you're not failing. You're just running habits that don't fit this chapter of your life anymore. Meet the real need and the right habits flow naturally. How do I know? Because I've repeated that one twice. Because I'm living proof of that one. So we'll get into that over the next few days. Small steps create big results over time. Tiny steps are really powerful. They stack, they build momentum, they change your life in a way that feels natural and doable. Walk 5 minutes, drink 1 extra glass of water, do 10 squats. Every time you take today to do a step, it's evidence stacking up in your favor. Evidence that you are the woman who moves her body every day. Evidence that you are the woman who chooses nourishing food. Evidence that you are the woman who protects her sleep and her peace. The scale might be slow and the mirror might be stubborn, but the evidence never lies. After a few weeks of daily proof, the results you can see and feel start showing up. Small steps build trust. Trust builds consistency. Consistency builds the results and the life you really want. And the beautiful part, after a while, you don't have to push yourself to do it anymore because it simply feels like who you are. Number 5, the truth about good habits that last. Lasting habits don't come from force or white knuckling it. They come from these daily pieces of evidence adding up. They come from knowing your why, choosing one simple step and repeating it. Good habits are never about perfection. They're about consistency, commitment, and direction. So here's your action step today. Pick one habit you want to shift and make it so tiny you can even do it on your busiest day. 1 walk, 1 workout, 1 glass of water, 1 healthy meal at home, 1 deep breath before bed. That's how your future changes and your body actually change. One tiny step at a time. You know, if you want support while you're building these habits, I created something just for you. It's called Small Steps, Big Results, a free 30-day guide that helps you feel stronger, move easier, and boost your energy without overwhelm. I've been using this for years. Grab your free guide today. I'll put the link in the notes and I'll put it in the pinned comment. So a reflection question. What's one habit you're ready to shift starting today? Drop that in the comments. I read every single one. So your good habits are quietly shaping your future right now. And you have way more power than you think. Start small. Start today. Your future self is already thanking you. So I'd ask if you found value to please share this with a friend who may need to hear this, and subscribe to our channel, and be sure to hit the bell so you never miss a new video that comes out. I'm Wendy, wendybottrell.com. Thanks for being here. Enjoy.